Hi guys, and welcome to my Let's Play of Resident Evil for the PS1. I'm playing this on the PS3 right now. I did just try playing it on the PS2 because, from my experience, when you play PS3 games, PS1 games on a PS3, I had this problem with Spyro 2. It's that sometimes it just glitches up. So, to be on the safe side, I tried to play it on my PS2. But I've just found out that my HD PVR, which is my capture card, I've just found out when I've just failed at doing this Let's Play 5 minutes ago, that the HD PVR doesn't work too well on the PS2. Either that or it doesn't work well on PS1 games being played on the PS2. Anyway, let's get on with this Let's Play and I will address my 1 month gap without videos in a minute. I'm going to be playing as Jill, since she's the one I always play as. And if I'm not mistaken, this is basically the difficulty setting. And Chris is hard, and then Jill is normal mode, if I'm not mistaken. So, here we go. Let's go with Jill. And I'm going to be quiet for the opening cutscene, of course, as I always am. I think there's two versions of this opening scene. You got the director's cut and then the normal version, which has all of the gore cut out. This is not the director's cut, just in case you're wondering.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
I hope you're all ready for some fantastic acting.
Hey! Come here!
Joseph!
No! Don't go! Jill, run for that house!
Just saying, I was really shocked by this intro. I couldn't remember this part. So when I just tried to do the Let's Play like 5 minutes ago, this bit kind of surprised me.
Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
What is this?
Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert!
Okay, so how should I begin? Okay, so of course, as you may have noticed, I haven't uploaded a video for like a month now. I think it's actually 2 months now. It's been a while, with my last video being Batman Arkham Asylum review. So I guess it's just not much games which I'm interested in. That's my excuse. There was the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, but Konami do not like their footage being uploaded online, I believe.
What is
You know,
it?
they call like copyright claims and shit if you try to upload their
Jill,
footage.
see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
Anyway, as I was saying, I did try to do a Let's Play of Deus Ex Human Revolution, which was a game I got for Christmas. However, that just failed. I mean, I was playing it, like, it started off fine, but it got pretty... I don't know, I wasn't speaking much. Towards the end, after a few hours of playing it, I just couldn't really think of much to say, so I was like, okay, screw that, let's play. I haven't played the game since then, and it's not that much of an interesting game in my opinion. Hang on, here's the famous moments, which everyone remembers. Okay, I'll get back to what I was saying now after this cutscene.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Okay, so yeah, there's just not much games released lately that I'm interested in. So I was kind of stuck for what I would do for a video. I was planning on doing a review like of a game. Dead Island is what I had in mind, but I've decided to do a Let's Play of this instead.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Okay, so I've already completed this game. And there's like a lot of stuff I want to say right now, but the start of games are normally dialogue heavy. So hang on.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, Here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
That was rated one of no,
Thanks.
actually,
Maybe I'll need
that
it.
was rated the worst line in video game history, by the way, in one of the Guinness World Record books. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
Okay, so I've already completed this game. This game is kind of nostalgic for me. I played it a lot when I was a kid. However, I just never got far. Like, no, I just didn't get far at all. I'll point out the furthest part I've ever gotten to this. But anyway, it's just I never got far as a kid. When I was like 14 or 13, I got Resident Evil Deadly Silence, for the DS. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's basically a remake of this. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's pretty much a remake of this game, except for the DS. And they also added like more enemies and more puzzles to the DS version. So I've completed this on the DS like a dozen times. Like when I was a kid, well, not when I was a kid, but when I played it for the DS, I realized how awesome this game actually is, and I was really getting into it. Something I never did when I was a kid playing this. Hang on, how'd you get your knife out? I know there's a zombie on the floor around this corner. It's always best to save ammo, of course. Wow, you've got to equip it. Oh my, you gotta be kidding. That's one thing on the DS I remember. You can equip your knife and your gun at the same time, so you don't have to keep going to the menu every time you want to swap the weapon. That kind of sucks. I can tell I'm gonna get pissed off having to switch all the time. Okay, let's go. This is oh god. Pretty close, so this might scare the crap out of me now. This is a really jumpy game as well. There we go. Oh, damn, oh well. Whenever a zombie grabs onto me, I rapidly press the buttons as well. I'm not sure if that helps or not. Like, I'm not sure if that kicks the zombie off quicker. I do it anyway. It makes me feel a bit safer. And I know we got those damn dogs coming up in a minute, so I guess I better get this gun out. Anyway, so I've completed this game a dozen times for the DS. I've never completed it as Chris. I think his name is Chris. I've only completed it as Jill like a million times. I completed it a lot on the DS when I realized how awesome this game was. Because when I was a kid, and this game was like too hard for me when I was a kid. So, you know. So, yeah, Resident Evil games. So how about the ones I've played? Resident Evil is pretty awesome. The only ones I've played is Resident Evil 1, Code Veronica. Well, no, Veronica X, Code Veronica. I'm not sure what that one's called. Oh god. If I die... Wait, I'm just gonna run actually. How do you run again? I don't know which is the run button. Square. Okay. Make a run for it. Of course, this game is a survival horror, so you gotta conserve your ammo, you know? So, just don't shoot them when possible. I know I always ran past the giant spiders. They just cost more ammo than... I mean, you could just run right past the giant spiders, and that's what I did. They just weren't worth wasting the ammo. Anyway, so I've played on Resident Evil 1, 4, 5, Dead Aim, Outbreak, and I think I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's Code Veronica X. I'm not 100% sure. But the ones I've actually completed is Resident Evil 1, 4, and 5, and Dead Aim. They are the only Resident Evil games I've completed. So you might be wondering, why the hell did you suddenly decide to do a Let's Play of Resident Evil 1? And I'll explain that in a minute, but yeah, fun fact, this is the first time I'm ever gonna complete Resident Evil 1 for the PS1. And I'm playing this on the PS3, by the way. But this is like the actual PS1 disc I'm playing on. And I know in the DS version, there was a zombie in that room I just went in. It's like I said before, the DS version puts in more, it threw in more enemies. Well, yeah, that's it. They just threw in more enemies. And this hallway was lined with like 3 zombies as well. But the DS game makes up for that by giving you tons of ammo. Well, a lot more ammo. So this is one of few times where I'm actually doing a Let's Play of a game I've already completed. Okay, so onto the why. Hang on. I know there's a shotgun in here. And then this triggers the ceiling to come down to crush you, and you are saved at the last second. Okay. Okay, what was I saying? It'll come back to me. Oh, this is another thing. This is kind of iconic. When you go through the door, you kind of see the door opening from a first-person's perspective. It's kind of cool at first, but it's just so annoying. Like, in the DS version, you could actually skip. You can actually skip the opening doors segments. So, on the PS1 version, you can't. So, that's going to be annoying, having to sit through the doors opening all the time. And when you go up the stairs. So, this, my first impression when I first tried to do this bit, I got my ass handed to me. Because the game, of course, you're locked in here, the ceiling's coming down. I'll tell you in a minute, hang on.